Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio and welcome to another prayer for peace. We are here together in this beautiful day. Today is an opportunity for us to start anew. We're always looking for that one day where we're gonna wake up and we're gonna choose different. Friends, we don't need to wait for anything externally. We don't need to wait for that promotion at work, for that family member to do X, Y, and Z, for circumstances on our lives. It depends on us. And today we're going to read a message that talks exactly about that. It talks about our faith. How strong is our faith? Because if we have faith, as Jesus said to all of us, we have everything. Because faith is truly what drives us, what moves us. Because we, at the end of the day, we're children of God. So we are here to be one another with God and with the Christ. So in order to get us started, we'll read this beautiful message that it's in this book, Our Daily Bread, that was psychographed by Chico Xavier, brought to us by the Spirit of Emmanuel. Today's message is 113, Your Faith. Emmanuel starts by quoting Jesus in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 8, verses 48. Then he said to her, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace." And Emmanuel explains to us. It is important to observe that the divine messenger, after have dispensed beneficial assistance, always made a reference to the marvel of faith, which is a sublime patrimony to those who seek him. On diverse occasions, we heard his expressive affirmation, "Your faith has healed you." The sick in the body and in the soul, after their improvement or through their cure, would hear the noble phrase. Is it that the will and the confidence of man are powerful factors in the development and illumination of life? The navigator without a course and without faith will only be able to read port by virtue of the movement of forces in which he balances. However, absolutely ignorant, the patient who is incredulous of the action of the remedies is the first to work against his own security. The man that appears to be disenchanted with everything will not respond with any useful cooperation in anything. The souls that are empty in vain claim the happiness that they feel the world owns them. The denials through which they wander in life they transform into deadening zones, as isolators of electricity. Vitalizing current goes through, however, they appear insensitive. In the enterprises and necessities on your path, do not isolate yourself in negative positions. Jesus can overcome all. Your true friends will do anything possible for you. In spite of this, neither the master nor your companions will be able to provide you in an integral sense that happiness that you seek. Without the assistance of your faith, because you are also a child of the same God with the identical possibilities of elevation. This message brings to us an important reminder. How strong is our faith? Not the faith that is externally. We say, but we pray. We are always praying. I go to the Spiritist Center. I listen online. But faith is something that comes from within us. Do we truly put everything into God's hand? Because at the end of the day, God is our creator. He is our loving Father. So, anything that is happening to us, if before we do anything externally, we turn to our Creator and we say, God, this is truly in your hands, because we know nothing is materialized on earth without God's permission. So, if God is allowing this, there must be a purpose. When we stop and we strengthen ourselves in our faith, life changes because we know that is a stronger force than all of us, our loving Father. Yes, He's always, always, always with us. He's always taking care of everything. So, Emmanuel brings us this message to remind us that that happiness that we're all looking for is not going to come from our friends, which, yes, they will do everything possible, and Jesus too. But in essence, what we need inside of us is our faith. It's like that beautiful passage of the woman who was bleeding for more than 12 years. She was so faithful that God would allow her to be healed if she just could get near and touch not even Jesus himself, but a small piece of his fabric. She was faithful, and when she touched that little thread of Jesus' clothing, Jesus feels her faith, and he says, "Daughter, your faith has healed you," because she trusted in God. But we might say, I have faith, Daisy, but things in my life are never the way I wish. Things happen and challenges come, but that's when faith requires us to be humble. Is when we truly surrender to God and put our lives, which is not ours, because God is the one that provides us with life, and we say, Father, may your wish come true. Is in the moments of the hardest challenges, because it's easy to have faith when everything is going, quote unquote, according to our plans. But the hardest times when our faith is truly tested is in those most challenging moments. Yes, we might want things to be different, but God knows there's a reason for everything. And as Mother Mary shared with Chico Xavier and with all of us, she told him, Everything passes, and this shall also pass. There is no suffering that is forever. But if we're strong in our faith, we'll be able to go through the challenges in life stronger, with courage, with resilience, knowing that we're never alone. God doesn't want us to suffer. On the contrary, He loves us so much that He sent us Jesus to be our guiding model. And Jesus is by our side. So if we're strong in our faith, challenges come and we will be more resilient to go through the challenges, knowing that there must be a reason. God is watching over us. God knows everything. So, friends, tonight we are invited by Emmanuel to strengthen ourselves in our faith. Why? We will read the last sentence. Because the happiness that we seek, we will not be able to accomplish without the assistance of our faith, because we are also a child of the same God who watches over Jesus and all of us. And we have the possibilities of elevation inside of us. So, friends, let us reflect on this message tonight as we pray, thinking about the beautiful scene when Jesus met the bleeding woman and told her, "Daughter, your faith has healed you." And He is there waiting for us. And He's saying, yes, your faith can heal you too. But we need to give the first step. Everything else, it will be coming from God. But that step to open our hearts, it depends on us. So let us reflect on this, friends, as we move to our prayer. Let us then close our eyes if we can, feeling the presence of our dear Master Jesus. Let us visualize Jesus in front of us, extending His loving hands. Come to me because your faith can heal you as well. You are never alone, and I am always beside. Dear Master Jesus, we pray tonight so that we can be strengthened in our faith. The faith that understands that the challenges of life come to strengthen us, to teach us. The faith that knows that everything there is a reason, that nothing happens on earth without your consent. The faith that is strong, that knows that we are never forsaken, that you loved us, and you send us consolation. You send us helping hands. You alleviate our suffering. Dear Master Jesus, we pray for everyone in the circle of prayer. so that they are showered with healing light that comforts their hearts, strengthens their faith. We pray for all those who are going through physical illnesses, spiritual imbalances. We pray, Master Jesus, for those all over the world who are living in prisons of all sorts, the physical prisons, the prisons within themselves, the prisons that they surround themselves because of their choices. We pray that they can be visited, Master Jesus, by you, because we know that you are our governor. You are with each one of us. We pray that they can find helping hands, consoling words. We pray for those who are living in refugee camps, those who are in shelters, on the streets, without a home. And we also pray for those that have temporarily a weakened faith, where they don't believe in anything greater than themselves. We pray, Master Jesus, because they are blind temporarily. But you guide us, you govern us, and you never forsaken us. And we know that sooner rather than later, they will also wake up to see the truth and the light. Thankful for these moments of prayer, wishing a blessed weekend and week. We ask your permission, Master Jesus, to close these prayerful moments of tonight, and so be it. Dear friends, what a blessing to be here. A big hug to those who are joining us here live, our dear John, our dear Slavik, our dear Tony, and many others who are watching us on demand or who we cannot see. We hope you have a beautiful evening, day, whenever you are. Let us stay strong in our faith because Jesus is always by our side. Let us never forget it. And when we're feeling weak in our faith, He is always by our side. He, in the hardest moments, truly has a dear and kind friend, our best friend. We hope you have a beautiful day and evening, and we'll see you here soon, friends, for another prayer for peace. Because at Kardec Radio, we're all